36, the weekend weather forecast is here, Russ.
We're almost there, Kyle, absolutely. And this weather report is brought to you by Cowell Volkswagen. And before we get to our local weekend forecast, we do want to talk a little bit about Hurricane Patricia, which, as you mentioned in news, has blossomed into a Category 5 storm. What really stands out about this system as well is that it actually transformed from a tropical storm into a Category 5 hurricane in less than 24 hours. That's the most rapid development we've ever seen in a storm in the Northeast Pacific before. And it is now measured as the deepest and most powerful hurricane in this part of the world, expected to make landfall, as you mentioned, between Manzanillo and Puerto Vallarta somewhere around 6 o'clock local time. So we will keep an eye on that storm for you and the potential impacts it may have when it makes landfall. Locally, well, it's a calm, cloudier start for the day. 8 degrees. There's a few shallow fog patches over some of the southern suburbs, further inland along sections of the river valley. But we also have a veil of high clouds spreading in, and that's not really going to have a big impact on your forecast today. 5 degrees in Pitt Meadows right now, 7 in Abbotsford. It's relatively calm, and it is dry out there. So here's this veil of high cloud. It looks rather ominous. There's no precipitation in there whatsoever at all. In fact, it pulls aside later this afternoon. The sun is going to shine right on through. We have a building high-pressure ridge that's hiding underneath there, sort of our invisible difference maker, if you will, and it sort of bumps up during the afternoon and provides us with a nice sunnier second half. And it actually hangs on tomorrow as well. So 13 degrees in the sun later today. A beautiful start for the weekend. Mostly blue skies tomorrow, about 14. Eventually, more high cloud spreads in at the end of the day, and that brings us to Sunday's forecast, which I have to say is not a rain out, but it's cooler, it's cloudy, it's likely unsettled. Some scattered showers on Sunday. Back in business for sun all over again at the start of next week. Chance of rainfall, it's slim to none on Monday and Tuesday. A pleasant mix of sun and cloud. But eventually, as we get closer to Halloween, well, that's when we trend into that wet and windy cycle again. The rain, Kyle, it is a long ways off.
All right, thanks a lot.